The best of the week on Relevant Radio.
Here we go. Here's the Friday afternoon rant. I came across this on one of those, internet help boards or whatever. Right? Give me some advice. So here's my advice. So here's how it goes. So me and my wife are pregnant with our second kid. Now, basically, I think you would say the wife is pregnant with your second kid, but all right. We have one son, 2 years old, who is our whole world. When we started dating, I had a serious issue with chewing tobacco that led to me using vapes. Throughout our marriage, I've lied to her, telling her that I've stopped, but I keep doing it. 1.5 years ago, she said it was my last chance to stop or she was done. This week, she caught me with a vape in our bedroom. She's not so mad about the vaping as she is about me lying to her. She says she's done and wants a divorce and plans on filing soon. I feel really, really horrible because I'm a full-blown addict, but I don't know how to stop. It consumes my life, always trying to hide it from her. Please help me. I want to be a better husband and to try to get my wife back. She and my son are everything to me, and I don't want to be without them. We have very little issues besides this. All right. So this one gets me pretty worked up. And I get worked up because the wife wants a divorce because her husband is vaping. Marriage is a sacred undertaking. You don't just throw it away because your husband is addicted to nicotine. Give me a break. What happened to that vow, translation, promise to God to love in sickness and health? Well, addiction is a sickness. This woman doesn't understand the sacrificial nature of love. He needs support and encouragement, not threats of divorce. Of all the ridiculous reasons to rip apart a family, have children grow up in the trauma of a broken home, deprive them of full-time dad, this is at the top of the list of stupid. If she is willing to end the marriage over vaping, what would she do if something serious happened, like the poor guy got a paper cut or a hangnail? Now, I do not mean to minimize the dangers of tobacco products, to be sure. And they will definitely shorten your life. And as it appears, at least to this woman, it will shorten your marriage as well. Did you see the Instagram post this morning by the U.S. surfer Carissa Moore when she lost? It's a photo of her being hugged by her husband after her loss. And here's part of what she said. I was overwhelmed with emotion after going through the press line, and I just broke down in his arms. In front of everyone, the rest of the world just disappeared, and I was safe. Throw whatever you want at me, I'll be okay because I'll never have to face it alone. That is a man who knows how to love his wife unconditionally. This wife who wants to divorce her husband over a nicotine addiction needs to take a lesson. This is our job as spouses, to be the safe harbor. This is the job of this wife, to be the safe place for her husband to land when his addiction is rearing its ugly head. Here's a very important question. Why did he feel the need to conceal his addiction from her? Could it be because he knew she wasn't safe? She wouldn't support him, encourage him, or lift him up? He couldn't trust her to have his back? Sometimes when one spouse hides something from the other spouse, it's because he or she is afraid they won't be understood or supported or forgiven. So here's my message to this wife. Stop being so immature. Time to grow up, buttercup. Support your husband in his struggle to overcome this very powerful addiction. Learn how to love with the heart of a woman, not with the heart of a selfish child. You agreed to love him unconditionally. Time to pony up, princess. There you go. There's my rant for the day. I've enjoyed being with you today. There's a couple out there who's going to have a lot of trouble tonight, maybe the one I just read about, and we always end with a memorare to Our Lady so that she can apply those graces to help this couple navigate whatever tough difficulty is going to happen. Please join me. Remember, O most gracious Virgin Mary, that never was it known that anyone who fled to thy protection, implored thy help, or sought thy intercession was left unaided. Inspired with this confidence, I fly unto thee, O Virgin of Virgins, my mother, to thee do I come, before thee I stand sinful and sorrowful. O Mother of the Word incarnate, despise not my petitions, but in thy mercy hear and answer me. Amen. All right. Marriage does not have to be perfect to be wonderful. There's a solution to everything that's hindering your marriage. You can find those solutions right here Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Central Time on Marriage Unhindered. This entire episode of Marriage Unhindered is on the updated Relevant Radio app. The Relevant Radio app is completely free and updated daily with fresh articles, podcasts, and prayers.